ticket, please.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks very much indeed. This ticket allows me to travel from London to Glasgow. That's a distance of 400 miles at an average speed of 80 miles an hour. Now that's 10 miles an hour faster than the legal maximum for cars on a motorway. And I can relax, read a book, or have a meal whilst I'm doing it. Right now we're running at a steady 100 miles an hour. That bell tells the driver that it's all clear ahead. But that sign tells him to reduce to 70. The line curves quite sharply here, and if he carried on at the same speed, I'd soon know all about it. White, please. For a start, this coffee would probably end up on the floor. Most railway lines in Britain are far from straight. The main line between London and Glasgow has dozens of curves like this which slow the train down and make the journey that much longer than it would have been on a straight track. Well, of course, one answer to that problem would be to eliminate all these curves, to build an entirely new straight track, just as they did in Japan for the famous bullet train. But even if that were possible here in Britain, it would involve new cuttings, enormously long tunnels, and it would be prohibitively expensive. So the engineers began to look for an entirely new solution. Back in 1970 or thereabouts, they built a rather strange-looking vehicle at the Railway Technical Centre in Derby. Now, one of the odd things about it was that the actual body, the bit above the wheels, could be tilted sideways. The theory was that by making it do this when the vehicle was travelling fast around a curve, it would prevent things from being thrown about inside. Well, that was the theory. And it's been tried and tested in the new Advanced Passenger Train, the APT. And that's what I'm on my way to join now. Oh, well, it's very futuristic looking, isn't it? It's more like being on the flight deck of an aeroplane than a locomotive. The indicators here, this one's been around a long time, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's an automatic warning system. That I've never seen before. What is that?
Well, that's the new thing called CAPT, C-A-P-T. And you can see it says maximum speed 125 miles per hour. What happens is as the train moves along the track, equipment on the track side throws up a signal and it's reflected in here in numbers, showing the exact speed that the driver should be at that particular point on the track.
So it really instructs the driver how he should be driving the train?
Yes, and he makes the necessary adjustments.
Now, you've driven all sorts. You started off in steam. You were one of the first people ever to drive this train, which is actually Scots, isn't it? This particular one.
Yes.
How does it compare?
Oh, there's no comparison. No comparison at all. The old steam days were romantic days, but they've gone and we're now into a new era, and this is much, much better, much more comfortable, much more pleasurable, and well, the steam had a soul, as a lot of people say. This has also got a soul, I think, and a great future.
Is it exciting?
That's just the word, exciting.
All passengers travelling on the special intercity APT service, please collect their boarding passes at the APT kiosk. All passengers travelling on the special intercity APT service, please collect their boarding passes at the APT kiosk.
Oh, Willie, caught up with you at last.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, driver. Guard here. 2 minutes to departure time.
Right, well, thank you. 2 minutes to go, Andy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. this is your guard speaking. You are travelling on the intercity APT from Glasgow to London Euston. The train is now ready to depart. Will passengers please stand clear of the doors? Thank you.
Hello, Peter. How are you enjoying your trip?
Oh, it's tremendous, tremendous. I must say, when we started off, because I was looking for it, I noticed every time the train tilted, and they were tilting slightly at the moment, but I've actually forgotten about it. So explain to me again, why is it so necessary?
Well, of course, the tilting's here only for the benefit of the passenger. You must realise that a conventional train can't go any faster through the curve simply because of the comfort of the passenger.
Yeah.
As you go through the curve, you're thrown to the outside of the curve by the motion of the train. Now, APT gets round this by tilting the body of the train.
It's a bit like riding a motorcycle fast around the bend.
Exactly, that's it.
But the same forces apply. You're going into the curves at a faster speed, so doesn't that put more wear and tear on the track?
No. By careful design, APT is no harsher on the track at its higher speeds than our existing locomotives at their lower speeds. Indeed, in the straight, APT creates only half the force levels that a conventional train does.
It's extraordinary. It sounds like very good news for the track builders, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And, I mean, we're going pretty quick at the moment, about what?
Oh, we're doing our maximum cruising speed of 125 miles per hour.
But that's not the fastest the train will go.
Oh no, the train has, of course, been up to a British speed record of 160 miles per hour during our test phase.
I must say, Brian, that with all these new developments, it does sound to me like an extremely expensive project.
You've got to remember, Peter, that we have a financial head start on this project by not having to build new tracks and install new signalling. Now, on top of this, APT is designed to operate at a cost per seat mile no different to today's trains.
So you won't be charging a supplement for people to travel on this train like you do on continental ones?
No, no. You've got to remember, of course, that the smooth shape of the APT produces a very low running cost. Additionally, APT is a lightweight train. This means that to accelerate the train and to haul it up hills takes significantly less energy.
Yes.
On top of this, the train is an articulated train. This is where adjacent vehicles share a common bogie, and this leads to a lower drag or rolling resistance.
You've already developed the high-speed train, the Intercity 125 diesel. Why do you need an APT?
The reason is simple, Peter. APT is absolutely unique in its ability to operate through curves at significantly higher speeds than any other train can do. Now, this means that the APT can operate on the West Coast Main Line, which has a significant percentage of severe curves, with journey time reductions which cannot be achieved with trains such as the HST. The same is true on other lines such as the Midland Main Line up to the areas such as Derby, Sheffield, Leicester, Nottingham, where with extended electrification we can have the same economic benefits from APT.
Well, I've had an excellent breakfast in the most delightful surroundings. And this is the first time I've travelled on the train anywhere in the world at an average speed of approximately 100 miles an hour. But then again, this is the first time I've travelled on the APT. The conventional service from Glasgow to Euston is good. It's not a patch on this. It's smooth, it's quiet, and an altogether delightful experience. Everything that the developers and designers have told me the train should do, it does appear to do, and does it exceptionally well. I'll be in Euston a little over 4 hours after leaving Glasgow Central. That's got to make this a train very much worth taking.